Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another AMR Presents. Today I'm going to be checking out Villagers and Heroes with you. I'm going to cover where to find and how to defeat the different Elder bosses. Now, if you're not sure what they are, I kind of explain it in there a little bit, and you can see how difficult they are and the different things they may or may not drop, and what you need for the Elder gear. So, let's see. I don't cover housing or crafting in this, and I may do that in the future. It just depends on how it goes. So, yeah, I hope you have fun. Check it out. Okay, Villagers and Heroes. As you can see, the graphics aren't super superior. They're kind of cartoonish, little kiddish, however you want to call it. You cannot take fall damage, so please feel free to jump wherever. This is my main character. He is a warrior. Whoa. Whoa. That's a big zoom in. Look at that mohawk. Fear the hawk. That's a person crafting at the wood shop, crafting carpentry stuff. Here's a vault that you can access whenever. If you have a house, you can actually access your house vault as well. Feel free to throw whatever you want in there. Let's see. You start out, you have the 3 backpacks. The 4th one gets unlocked, and then you have to unlock the 5th, and you have to unlock the 6th. And if you pay a certain amount of money, you can unlock them forever. However, anything else, you just unlock them for a little bit. So, I don't think it's really worth it. Let's see. You have all your different crafting. Here's your cooking, tailoring, blacksmithy. And there should be, there it is, no menting over here. Gnomish workshop. No gament. Oh. That's weird. Just when I came over here, I could see all the little pixels messing up. Okay, anyway. So the nomenting, whatever you want to call it, is you take the properties or skills from like this sword here, and you can put them in your current sword. I don't know why that's so far over there. I have 2 swords. This one's a one-handed sword, so I can use it with my shield just in case if I get a little too bombarded by something crazy. But for the majority of the time, I use my 2-handed sword. And this is all right from the beginning. I've had most of these properties, or have used it in some way. But I found this sword on one of the Elder bosses that does 50 to 60, and that is a lot better than what I currently had. So as you can see on there, 22 to 32. I think the 2-handed I had was 29 to 30 something maybe, and it has 6% crit. So this is pretty badass. Right now I'm currently in the main city of Ardent. You can come down here, you can get all the different wood and gather mushrooms, mine, get fish, whatever you want to do, get your insects. But I think right now I'm going to show you some of the bosses, the Elder bosses, and some of like the kind of pain in the buttness you have to go through to get their little sigils. Now if you get all their sigils, you turn them in, which I have to do again, you can get pieces of the Elder, I don't even know what they're calling it, gear, I guess, pretty much, or equipment. One of them was the armor, but I ended up transforming it into my other armor because it was a little bit stronger. And also I had all of the skills on it down there, as you can see. So, as we run through, we're trying to get up here to the Addict's Accent. But if you look on the map, you can see these different skulls. These skulls are different bosses in the area. And if you kill them, they give you more Zim. And after level 15, let's see if I can get to it. Or is it there, or I'll just go through here. Level 15 in crafting. Let's see. I'm not sure how to check exactly what I'm at on them. think I have to actually click them. But anyway, if you're 15 or you're 14 and below, then you don't have to pay anything to craft whatever you want. If you're level 15 and up, you have to pay the respected Zim or Vim, I don't know, to craft the anything you want to craft. So here's one of the little bosses. Does it say anything about him? No, not really. So I'm just going to charge in, whoop his ace. Now I'm a little high level for this area, which is why he died in 2 hits. But we're going to make our way over to the level 10 Elder Boss. Now that boss, the Elder Boss, can be beat at level 10. I did it. It was pretty easy. I didn't. Everybody kept telling me that you have to be higher level to fight the Elder Bosses. I don't know why. Maybe you have to do, if you're not sure how to no-ment things and get really strong gear. I'm not sure. And if you're wondering, yes, you do have to click anything you loot. There is no button to auto-loot or pick up anything around you. It's kind of rough. There's also no sort button in your backpack here. So don't attempt it. Suck it up. Deal with the the bad coding. I'm just gonna go through so here's the bounty powers for fighting those little bosses or bounties, however you want to call them, and increases my Zim by 2 for 11 hours because I've killed 1 boss. Previously, I think I had up to 24 hours or 30 hours, something like that. I don't know. I have everything below level 15, so I don't need to spend any Zim to craft, luckily. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. The red is the next tier of Elder Bosses, and it jumps from easy bosses at level 10 to ridiculously hard bosses at level 20. I don't know why there's no middle ground or anything, but I guess they want you to have a party when you do it. I'm not sure, but it seems ridiculous that it would jump up so much instead of just slowly transitioning you. But I don't know, whatever. Here we go. Addict's Ascent. Ascent, I guess. Ascent. Duh. Okay. So there he is. The albino boar. Now, I don't think I've killed all of the bounties here either. Might be something we could do here. Why is it not showing up? Yeah. Screw it. Well, I'll make my way to the boar and then we'll go from there. So some of these guys, the red names will attack you. The white names will not. So you don't have to worry about them. Oh man. Banded Crawler. Okay. Now at level 10, when I didn't have the sword, they were pretty rough. I had to use my shield just to get up to the boss with actual life. Here's one of the regular bounties or regular bosses, whatever you want to call them. Boom. Gather some mushrooms here if you want. You can gather mushrooms, wood. See what other kind of crazy is that? Bugs, which is weird. Sometimes you need the bugs to craft certain things. I'm not sure why. Seems a little silly. And of course, mining. Alright, those 2 things I just picked up are little power-ups. Feats cost 50% less. And there we go. Health regen rate is increased. So they're kind of cool. They randomly pop out of mobs, bosses, or I've even seen them come out of the elder bosses. The belder bosses. I'll take these guys. We'll roll through. If you're wondering how I'm jumping like that, it's actually in these boots. You get them in the very beginning. The light-footedness lets you jump higher, and it does a little backspin or front spin. Whatever you want to call it. Boom! our way up here. You can run through. I don't recommend it because you get to the top and sometimes the boss will attack you while you have a whole train of mobs behind you. Oh. Holy cow. Lots of stuff dropped. I don't know why I'm seeing little pixels everywhere, but whatever. Lots of enemies to fight through here. Oof. Now all of the skills down here I've gathered from different swords throughout the game. As I've played, I've found, you know, different skills on different swords and chose the ones I wanted to and stuck them all on one sword. It helps out because then you can kind of tailor your gear to that. Like, say, Sword Storm. So Sword Storm is one of the skills you get, which increases your attack speed. And so then I found some gear with Sword Storm on it. Let's see what's another one here. We've got Pummel and Griffin Strike and Slash. So then I stuck Pummel, Griffin Strike, Slash on my gloves. Let's see what the Swift gear that adds for quicker attack. Challenge, that's a good one. We'll get to that. There's some more. I don't have Thunderous Call anymore. I did. But some of the stuff, the Sword Mastery, Warrior Spirit, they kind of go off of in here. Swords Mastery, attacks do 10 more damage. Strength, more crit. So it's kind of nice to tailor your gear to what your skills are. So let's see. That's why these are only 3. Yep. So it starts out level 2 Griffin Strike, level 2 Pummel, level 2 Slash, and then my gloves bump them up to level 3. Now I just need to find more gear that has more of the Slash and Pummel and everything, and then I can get them higher up to level 6 on some, 5 on the other one. Or the way around. This is going much easier, holy cow. So it goes to show how much some pieces of gear can change the entire game. Because when I came up here before I had the armor and the gun, I was almost dead by the time I got up to the top. And I had to use my shield a lot. Just pick it up. Yes, you can left click to move and left click to pick up things. So, as you can tell, you'll be running around a lot. Oh, Barbarian's male shirt. Nice. Depends on what it looks like. I may trade it for this look. At the top yet? Oh no, almost. Let me stop dilly-dallying and get the heck over there. Berry bush. You know what? Let's go harvest. So my plant lore is 13, but I can still harvest, I think, like 15s or so. Liche. Ooh. Anything that you forage or mine or anything will auto go into your backpack after 3 seconds. You don't have to click them, but to speed things along, you can. Okay, we're rounding the bend. Boom. Silk. Oh, there. You can roll. You can roll everywhere. I've only ever used it a few times. I had a mage shooting something at me, so I just dodged it by rolling backwards. There's no real heal potions. You can't really craft them. But you can make food, and the food heals you. In the very beginning, you'll come across your first apple tree. And I suggest looting a whole bunch of apples. I ended up looting about 100. almost 200 before I moved on. It got my foraging skill up, and it gave me 200 apples to heal with. So it really helped out throughout the game of learning. Dangerous boar. Attack him. Okay. Stop it. Now, when I get up to the boar, let's see. There he is, way over there. I'm going to use this challenge skill. Now, what it does is it stops them. Challenge your opponent to an unaided battle, so it stops them from rallying other monsters or mobs around them. But I can't remember how far away their radius is for fighting. We'll keep him back here. Get some regen going. God, what are they doing to me? Poison. Ugh. I don't know if I'm at half-life. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Got him. Easy cheesy. I didn't even know why I was worried. So there's the Elder Ether from him. And he is actually the one that dropped the badass sword that I'm carrying. So it looks like he didn't drop anything that time. Now you can hang out in the area and keep farming him if you want. Well, you know what? Screw it. We'll see. Ooh, got an oak worm. What do they do? Chicken treat. Nice. It's nice that you get XP for doing this as well. And, so you don't have to do anything crazy to up your bug lore. Now, if you belong to a village and you notice that they're out of oak worms from their little gathering area, if you put in 20 of these oak worms into their refill station, I forget what it's called, it'll... Whoa, nothing found. That's a first. It'll actually put in 200 into the dead tree for the village to use. So that's kind of nice. So if you own your own village, which seems like it costs a ridiculous amount, an arm and leg, or you're in a guild village, then you can help your new guildies out by just collecting 20 of something. Let's say pine, which is the beginner crafting for carpentry or anything. You can get that, put 20 of them in one of the trees, and it actually gives you 200. So that's nice. It doesn't really bankrupt your pine reserves. Let's see. Oh, you get these opals and different stones while you're looking at, while you're gathering resources. The only thing they're good for is just selling. So, I can't think of where we would put them. There we go. Yep, you just sell it. They don't do nothing at all. Let's see what this... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's see what the... let's find that barbarian armor. See what it looks like. There it is. That's poop. Doesn't look anything like the picture. Jeez. Attack speed 12%. That's kind of cool. Oh, also, if you noticed, when you hover over equipment in your inventory, it doesn't show what you're wearing. So you have to come back over and see what you're wearing just to make sure. Let's get him. Uh oh, we got a spider in my unaided. Got him. What do you drop this time? Barracks Raging Male, Berserker Fury. Cool. Soldier Seal. I don't use defend gear and a tough horn. Attach to the healer toe of a pair of boots, add extra protection. So it's for crafting. Well, we won't stick around and kill him again. What we got going on here? A big statue. Nice. So that's one of the elders. Now I'm going to run back through all this crazy crap. and get to the next elder, and then I will start the video there. Well, I just did something very interesting. Okay, so I'm in Memorial Pond, which is through Ladies Lake, which is in Ardent. Now, I started here at the Ladies Lake portal. I was trying to find a way to get to Secreto, I guess. An easier way, instead of walking around and doing all that bullcrap. So I jumped in the water here, swam, come all the way down, and I came off of the map. There's a little way to get up here. Well, through some jumping to the left, I ended up getting up top here, where it appears to be no man's land. Oh, there's a wall. Nice. So, that's pretty comical. So let's see if we can get it over to Secreto. Kind of want to put a house up here somewhere. Looks like we might be able to. If not, this would be still kind of funny. Couldn't get up there. That's why I had to go the elaborate route. Now, I'm not sure if this can only be done with the 50% jumping. That's freaking comical. We made it all the way to the round back of them without having to go through all that bull crap. That's pretty comical, not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. Challenged. Oh, he resisted it. What a jerk. Boom, got him. Okay, that's number 2. Him and his band of lackeys. What do we get? What's this thing? Oh, it's earring. / boost 1. Cool. Okay, and then we're going to look at our little mist here, or ether that we got. So now we have the Elder Crest, ether, we need the insignia and the essence. So I'm going to go for the insignia, since that's going to be here in Moonglade, which is through the Lady Lake portal. Boom! That's pretty funny. I'm glad I was able to find that little technique, if you will. Okay, so we need to go way down here. So let's see, I might be able to just go through the water again, hopefully. I think we can. I haven't tried her yet, but I'm going to wait until level 20 to do it instead of level 13. So that's quite the distance. Black mutton. Okay, Moonglade, here we come to the spider. He's kind of a pain if I remember, because he likes to bring other spiders into the fight. Let's see. Yeah, there he is. Moon Witcher. Okay. Frogger. Not Frogger, Frogger. It's interesting to see non-reds. I'm used to seeing a lot of red. Looks like he's gonna be down here. Bandit recruit. Bandits. Yeah, they're not attacking at all, are they? That's pretty comical. Okay, he's got some red around him though. Oh yeah, don't get the loot stuff. And if you don't loot it, it goes to the world, so anybody can loot it after that. Ah, he rooted me and poisoned me. Get a little quicker there, attacking blood. Oh. Got him. I'd say he's probably one of the harder of the few. The boar is pretty hard just because you have to try to survive the way up to him. But this guy's hard because he has minions that follow him. So I'm sure if you have a ranged weapon, it'll be a little bit easier to take him out. But yeah, they got me down kind of low with their poison. Not too bad though. I didn't have to really worry. Okay, so now we need to go back to Ardent and get the Balthachild. Balthachild. I didn't realize that person had the essence. That's kind of fun. I decided to do a little take on this level 20 Elder Boss, just to, if you haven't played the game, you can see just how tough they really are. That was funny, she didn't show up. Now, one thing that's really dumb is when you have the fruit, it says your health is increased by 2 points for 10 minutes. Now, if you go to use the same fruit, it says consuming this item will grant the effect Fruit Invigoration, which is this. But since you already have a more powerful version of Fruit Invigoration active, you will not receive bonuses by consuming this item. Once the more powerful version of Fruit Invigoration is removed, bonuses from this consumable will become active. However, an overlap between the two will be wasted duration. So, it's saying that its invigoration, the invigoration I have, is higher than the one I'm going to get, even though I'm going to get the same exact one. I don't get it, but that's just me, I guess. You know what, for her, I'm going to throw on... I don't think it's going to matter if I have my sword and shield on, but... screw it. Boom! Challenged, Lady's Fate. Oh. Already down to half life. And I'm dead. In 3 hits, she killed me. Or he. I don't know. Lady's Fate. Could be anything. But that just goes to show you how ridiculous those bosses are. The level 10, easy. Level 20, ridiculously hard. But maybe I need to be level 20 to fight it. I'm not sure. Oh, that sent me the wrong way. How would you put me to this one? I guess it's the closest one? I don't know. Well, when you die, you become invisible for a little bit. Let's see, I think it's 60 seconds. Oh, 2 minutes. Oh, no, that's resurrection sickness. Yeah, I think it's just a minute that you're invisible. But anywho, let me continue my quest to Arid City. Okay, here we go. Going to Balthachild. I have to come to the dungeon of Ardent. And there seems to be a riot going on. By the way, yes, there is a level 65 boss down here. And the 2 guys out front give you quests to kind of quell the riot, or I don't really know what's going on, a prison takeover, I guess. So you come in, and you have to fight all the different bosses and bounties and stuff. I'm surprised he's not a red name. Interesting. So to get to where we need to be, we gotta go way up top. So you have to come over here, run up these stairs. You can see her or him. Person. One thing cool about having friends on the game is you'll be able to see them very easily. Prisoner, I wonder if she's gonna attack me. Nope. She says, you are too high level. I am not going to F with you. But you'll be able to see them, like if your friend is down there, it'll put a blue glow around them, and you'll be able to see them from anywhere on the map. So it's kind of nice. Find each other pretty easily. There's not much of a player base, I noticed. Seems like nobody really plays the game much anymore, just high level people. I don't know if that's because it's not I don't know, they don't really give you much for starting out. Like, there's no real rewards or anything. And it seems very basic. There's an item mall, of course, that they like to charge a lot of things for. One of them is you can get a new housing license and crap. There she is. Oh, she is. Okay. Ah! Challenged. I would say she's the easiest of them all. I had no problem with her previously either, and everybody kept telling me I would for some reason. I don't know. So there you go. There's that. We've got our essence. Pick up all this random loot. Okay. Now we need to go back into Ardent Castle. Hooah! After we dive off of this cliff, jeez, and don't get hurt for some reason. And you know what? I'm gonna kick out and start up again when I get there. Okay, here we are. So we're in Ardent. That's where we got the. That's where we killed the last dude. We're here at the Elder Restoration. Ooh, Akron.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. So I got the armor first, so we're going to go ahead and get the blade. Yep, takes all those. In return, you'll receive the blade, level 10 Elder Sword with Dragon Strike and Titanic Power. Alright, hopefully those are cool. Certain that I wish to continue, please perform the restoration. Boom! Okay, so we got the blade. Let's see if it's poop or good. Well, that might be good for a one-hander, but it's weaker than my one-hander. See, that's my only issue with that. Everybody kept saying how great the gear is, but they're a little bit weaker than any other, like the regular random gear that I had. Regular random. Holy, I am tongue-tied today for some reason. What's going on here? Alright, so I attempted to go through the portal from the Ardent Castle into Ardent, and for some reason the game stopped working, but that's alright because the video was kind of at an end anyway. The only thing I would have done is mend the swords, but I can wait for another video on that. I don't have to do it right away. I don't use my sword and board too much. But I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe. I do read all of your comments, even though some I might not reply to. I might not know what to say, or I'm too busy and forget to check. I apologize. But yeah, the website's up and running again. It looks a little bit different, so check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But thanks for watching.